Hello, welcome back to Challenger League. We find ourselves here in Season 17 for the penultimate round here in Novo Plano circuit in Brazil. So, yeah, let's see how will things go. It should be a bit of a long qualifying session because of the track being quite long itself. But as you see here, we have a bit of a civil war going on in VLP. I think that's the team. Yes, it is. We think then F1 Fan and Bituco, they are the ones battling for the title, though things do look to be very well in favor of F1 Fan, as yeah, they both have one race missed, at least or one round missed, so those seem like Bituco has missed a sprint, but either way, yeah, the F1 Fan is quite far away, seems to be 27 points gap. So yeah, that is quite a lot. Although with two races, things can change quite a lot in a single weekend. But as we see here, then F1 Fan then puts himself on provisional pole. Then No Gamer finds himself in second. Then it is Crossnet, followed by Vituko. Then Clark here, closing the top 5. And then what you see here, we got then Starlight Alice, just ahead of Kratosville. And then you got Shuri, then also P8. And then we got also Glow in P9. Well, let's see, the drivers are about to finish then this second this second lap here. You see then F1 Fan improving even further here. We got then still No Gamer in second place, so no big changes there. But yeah, that is interesting though. Actually, I don't remember if the laps that we saw was like someone making a sub 42 or a sub 43. I don't remember. Because hey, here does seem to be the case that only one driver is doing a sub 42 at the moment, and that is F1 Fan, but he makes a mistake, so he's not improving any further. But as we see here, Leclerc though, he looks pretty fast here on this third lap, same with 2Gamer. But let's see here if Leclerc can improve, and yes he can, up to second place then. So begging lap there from the Mazar driver. But it is the F1 Fan. Ooh, crossed the net right at the end. Takes that second place. That was kind of weird. But yeah, he's done it then, the Spanish driver then. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna have to screenshot this then for the sprint, or for the feature I mean. Alright, here we go then. For the sprint race here, 9 laps on full wet conditions. And it is then Gironi benefiting from this top 10 reverse grid. As you see then they already started. We got VCS already. Oh my god, with the crash there. Yeah, big crash there. We got also Bituko trying to make his way up the field. Same with the F1 Fan. And then you got Chironi here, just getting away with Starlight Alice. So nicely done there from both of them, as we see now Starlight trying to get up the inside. But could not make it. Then we got Glow with 2Gamer, then Bituko. Here, this is a battle then for third place, but they all seem to be a little bit more patient, as we see now Glow just trying to hold on. Yeah, then we got Yola joining a little bit late. But yeah, I guess I'm joined in by Guzi, by the way. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, hello.
And it seems like VZS
left the race.
Yeah, already leaving. So yeah, as we see then, Julie Starlight still up there, No Gamer Glow still battling each other. Not exactly battling, but yeah. Then we see here F1 Fan and already up to P7, and we got Kratosville and Kirstonet right behind. As we see here, Kirstonet trying to go around the outside. This could be an amazing move there from the Spaniard. He goes at the inside there. Can he make it work though? That is the main question here, but he can. There he goes, Kirstonet. Nice move there. Up into a P8. Really have to fight for it. Then we see here Glow with the Senna livery. Then you got here No Gamer, also another team that has brought special livery here for Brazil. Then you see here Leclerc on the iconic pink livery from Mazar, as we see them try to maybe go around the outside now. As we see, oh my god, they went free wide Starlight. Yes, Starlight was looking very slow there, definitely from getting into the grass. As we see now, he goes up into the inside. Bituko then just getting to the inside there on the grass. Now he has his teammate behind him. As we see then the pack here just breaking right now. We got Glow now up into second place. This could be amazing for him. And Juruni could be on for a win here. Just look at that, it's really looking solid, but it's a little bit too early to say, because now we got here F1 Fan now getting released. There's a huge pack here at the back of Kratos Field. Then we see Crossnet and Gamer. Then we see, oh, F1 Fan makes a huge mistake though. Oh, that's a mistake that can make a huge difference. As we see,
PP and Gamer both attacking now.
Yeah, we see also F1 Fan up there. As you see, they're going free wide. Oh, that's Kratos Field, who simply just, could just not continue.
I don't know what BCS is talking about, but yeah.
As we see now, Gamer now trying to overtake the Bituco on the main straight. And he makes the pass there. That was a full Spanish battle. Then we got F1 Fan Starlight here. Oh yeah, chicanes are tricky with side-by-side actions. We got now Bituco trying to get a thing side, but I think he tried his best not to kill his teammate. But as we see now, Crossonetto is the one with the short end of the stick here. As then we see a huge F1 Fan train. As it's being led by the VLPs here, but then we see then Gamer trying to put himself in the middle now. They've been battling like crazy. This is just allowing for Zeroni to easily get away. Same with Glow. But then now we see Gamer trying to pass F1 Fan as they go for this battle here, and he does it around the outside.
Wow.
Also,
That's a great move from him.
props also for F1 Fan to give the space there, but yeah, what a move there from Gamer. As we see now the Kraken and Starlight battling each other there. As now they are going to be mostly in single file. So yeah, Kristonet, he was left out of the group at some point, but he quickly managed to join simply because of this huge battle. They're all just losing time. As we see now, Gamer and F1 Fan, huge crash there, Gamer. He ended up on the grass. He's probably gonna complain about that. As we see then, Clark and Kristonet. Then Crash Touch Wheel.
Closing the gap to Jaren now. He's always in that switch.
Oh.
He is in that switch actually.
So Glow really showing the pace here.
2-1.
Let's see here then, Juruni versus Glow. Battle for the race win, for the sprint. But they need to be aware of F1 Fan though. But yeah, the time is running out. Oh, but he makes a mistake.
Oh,
Yeah, that can be decisive. As we see now, Glow just trying to find his way past Juruni, but he needs to play this one well. Because if they battle too much, they might lose a lot of time, and that could allow just for F1 Fan to catch up. As we see now, Juruni with a mistake, Glow goes through the outside. And he takes the lead then. As we see how he makes a lot of mistakes, Juruni cannot pass him. As we see F1 Fan now he's going to be trying to catch him. He gained a full second to these drivers. And okay, there's obviously crazy as we see now Glow. Try to find a way past Juruni. He goes maybe around the outside, but yeah, they're losing a lot of time. Look at how close F1 Fan is getting. So F1 Fan might still have a chance to win this one. And yeah, really hard fight for him. That is for sure, but then he managed to get himself up there.
So they're going side by side into turn 1. Are they gonna keep it clean?
Ooh, Juruni messed it up.
Go, maybe try and pull a gap.
Yeah, there he goes.
And Batuka going side by side. Batuka goes through to take the podium away. If he can hold that, he could also catch Cherry for that P2. Or even Glow for the P1 here.
Yeah, we see then.
Making mistakes.
We see there Glow then still in the lead, but this is then the final lap. Juruni, Glow side by side. Bituka is right behind there. We see then Glow has the inside and he has the lead still. As we see then, yeah, Bituko just closing in as they go still side by side here, but Juruni I think may end up on the grass there. And again on the grass, but it isn't Glow who will take the win then on the CL sprint. We see F1 Fan, they're going free wide. Oh my god, it was so close.
He takes it by 100. F1 Fan. And
Jesus
Batuco in
Christ.
fourth. Wow.
Yeah, crazy stuff here going on. We got then a Glow with with the win and Giroud is second. Then we got the VLPs, then right next F1 Fan and Bituco. Then we got the Bobcat Racing of Two Gamer with Crossnet here. Then we got Clark, Sedge, and then we got Starlight with Kratosville. Then we got the fastest lap and he closes the top 10. Then it is Fed F1 followed by Hobart and then Mika to Mika. So yeah, that's it then for the sprint. Now it's time for the feature. Alright then, so the drivers are ready then for the feature now with the track fully dry. We got then F1 Fan in the lead. And here we go then, he's going to be leading us the way.
Slow start from Robert.
Yeah, we see then Clark now trying to go through the outside here as we see then. As he goes side by side into the chicane, but Grossonet still keeps second. Now we see Dogamer and Bituco now trying to pass him as well, but it is then Grossonet and just following F1 Fan who decided to start on the soft tires. So yeah, rather.
Ooh, and Starlight doing a bit off track in the back. Oh, what the hell is going on there? The PCS.
Yeah, we see here a huge battle right now. We got Sedge, Mika to Mika, and then VCS as well. And oh my god, he's kind of just crashing out, I guess, as we see.
He's turning out on track.
As we see then, battle for second place. Looks like F1 Fan has managed to get away, which is what he wants to do when he's starting on the soft tires. So this is great for him. Then we see here Dogamer second, followed by Clark. And then we got here Juruni, followed by Croston, and then Bituco. We got Glow as well around the outside of Fed F1. As we see here, both of them battling each other. Then you got here Hopper more at the back. And here we see then Juruni right now just going to pass Clark there. So yeah, put to third place. So
Ooh,
he started in P10. And we see still this battle for second place. Though Gamer Juruni, we see Clark then getting both of them. But Juruni though, huge crash there with Toe Gamer. He's definitely not going to be happy. But Clark though just managed to benefit from this. Then he goes up into second place. We got Bituco, yeah, Juruni though down into P8. So huge crash from him. Then you got Kratosville with the hover, then Starlight and Mika to Mika. And he has Sedge quite far at the back here after winning in JL. Then you got also VZS. Ooh, Sedge with a little lag. As you see, F1 Fan though looks to be having this race under control, just extending that gap. And he's just looking really fast today. And we see Low trying to get find a way past Krustadet. And then we see here Fed F1 against Juruni. Yeah, Juruni though might be a little bit pissed now because he lost a lot of positions with that crash with Dogamer. We see him now battling with Clark for the second place. Then it is Crossnet versus Bituco. So these are the battles here. Although they might not really be battles because yeah, they might just slipstream each other. Think see how things are a little bit different. But as we see now, Bituco. Yeah, double DNF from him as we got Crossnet then up into P4. And because yeah, Bituco makes some huge mistakes there on the final turns. And in the meantime, looks like Starlight is already in the pits. Very early pit stop it seems. Pitting after just 4 laps. So I guess he's going for a huge undercut. As we see then with Clark around the outside of Gamer, but yeah, Gamer now takes second place. This could allow for Kurstonet to get closer. But yeah, maybe those mediums are starting to get better as we see. Oh my god, what happened there? Another crash there.
No idea, they just made a mistake or something.
As we see, oh my god, P2, I think he missed his pit box. Yet to reverse it.
No. Oh.
Yeah, as we see, he's gonna lose some positions here. Glow and Gironi had passed him, and I think, yes, Sedge is right behind him. So, yeah, Pituco, huge mistake there. That's definitely that's not a way that you wanna be losing time. That is for sure. But yeah, as you see here, then with Clark, with Robert. And yeah, Clark, wasn't he much further up there? I feel like he kind of just lost a lot of
He had a
positions.
bad start. He stalled. He lost like 3 seconds at the start, I think.
Oh,
Definitely
just
found out exiting the pits in P3.
yeah,
He's looking quite good, and he's not that far back from the lead. He's around 2 seconds back, so he's looking quite rapid here.
yeah, can easily just do one more pit stop, and it all just looks good now. This Crossnet makes a mistake. He's not going to be fighting hard. Now he's going to try and take some of that slipstream, which could be very useful here. Maybe to just get a little
Yep.
bit closer to the gamer, who now leads the way, but he's going to have to pit soon. And then we see here some battles glow with Mika to Mika, then Juroni.
The gamer in.
And yeah,
Then let's
Juroni
see
right.
then where they're gonna head out in front of Jeru and below.
Yeah, so we see here.
Astronauts. It's gonna be in between them. The gamer though. Better forget.
Yeah, things looking good for the gamer right now. But yeah, we see Juroni's on the mediums and he might want to catch him as you see. Oh my god, some freeway battle here. Crossnet, Glow, and Juroni. Seems to be a very hard battle here. We got Glow on the inside defending against Crossnet. As we see where he goes in. Crossnet with a nice X there. He takes P5. And yeah, Glow, it does have all the tires and slower tires here. There's a bit of a difference between the mediums and the hards in terms of pace at the beginning. As we see right now, Crossnet trying to get past Juroni here on in turn 1. As we see, oh, now he's the one
Oh.
getting crashed there. It's gonna lose a lot of time there. Then we see here Bituko, who's been a victim of his own huge mistake for missing the pit box. Now down in P7. And then we see Alice with the. Yeah, then is Sedge then in P8, followed by Kratosville. Ooh, but Kratosville also with the huge mistake there. Taking way too much grass. And as we see, look at that front fan though. Leading by almost 8 seconds right now. He's really determined to win the title in this season. And just looking on his. And yeah, Van Defty on his way to get Ben from CL, as we see then Do Gamer. In second place, it is Shurani, Crossnet, and Glow. So yeah, some interesting battles see Crossnet though. In terms of tires, seems to be the one on better tires here. Because he's definitely been battling for the top 3. As we see now, battling with Shurani. Shurani has to defend there. Maybe give him a little bit of a squeeze there. But yeah, it's an interesting battle going on here. Crossnet definitely will want to get past Shurani as fast as he can. Now he goes up inside on the final turn. Now Glow maybe trying to pick up scraps here. But he's gonna have to wait. But that is all helping the Hammer. But now Crossnet in third place has a chance to catch him. As you see Juroni with a mistake. Now Glow takes P4. So yeah, obviously Juroni made that undercut, which was working pretty well, but now another tire is sort of paying the price. But still gaining, I think, from this. As we see Fed F1 with Starlight. They going side by side. Mika to Mika is right behind us watching all of this. And yeah, then you see here Leclerc. And we see, oh my god, it's
a lot of battles going on except for the top back here. The back. Astronauto gamer below. Astronauta goes through. Astronauta gamer makes a tiny mistake. Is Glow going to be able to snatch a podium here after a slow start from him? Plano running away with it.
Fed F1 is
7 seconds.
Yeah, just extending that gap. As I saw here, Fed F1 with a huge mistake here, and only lost 2 positions with that. As we see a bit of a green independent car versus Mazar. But yeah, at the front.
Oh yeah, independence versus Mazar.
Yeah, as you see then. Still this battle for second, though Gamer now on the hard tires, but they do have more life though. That's another main thing. And then we see here Glow Yeah, so we got here Starlight. And now it's Mika to Mika making them sick, and F1 fan again ended up on the grass. As then at the back we see here, yeah, it's Robert. Look at F1 fan though. Oof, at F1, yeah, it's definitely a race quitting. As we see some drivers now on their second pit stop, we see Journey and Glow. So yeah, looking for another undercut there. And
Yeah, going to the end.
but what's going to be interesting is this battle for second. As you see now, Gamer trying to have a a good use of his tires. You see him just trying to find a way past here the Spaniard. As yeah, it is a Spanish Civil War. And we see looks like Corsonet then goes into the pits. Very sneaky there.
F1 fan exiting in ahead of the gamer.
Yeah, he's just quite far ahead, so yeah, I think he's simply got this one. Grustanet goes for this undercuts. And then you see Bituko then ended up in P6. And yeah, Kark still yet to pit. But yeah, interesting stuff going on here. So Grustanet goes for this undercuts. We have to see how will that gap be. Because yeah, right now looks like the grid is just spreading out. But we might see a battle between Bituko and Juruni for a P5. As it seems right here, yeah, we see then Bituko taking that slipstream here, slightly better tires. Though Gamer though still stays out. And you can see how closer Kursanet is getting.
He's probably going mediums, I think. Unless it pushes down the hards for very long to get the softs. Which would be very risky for him, of course.
What's interesting is that Kursanet did the very similar, did a better lap time than No Gamer, despite being an out lap, which is usually slower. And so yeah, it really tells you how much time No Gamer is losing. He might be losing maybe 2 seconds per lap right now. So he definitely needs to pit here. He needs to pit on this lap, and yeah, there he goes then finally. The Gamer into the pits. Should then go for the mediums.
Glow gonna take P3.
I think he will.
Take provisional P3.
So yeah, paying a huge price here for with the overcut, as we see Jurani and Bituko battling there. Bituko messing up the line here, but he's still right behind Jurani. Oh, and just pushes him off there. Just a little squeeze once again, but now Bituko, oh my god, just taking that space, but yeah, Jurani though ends up on the grass on the inside on the next turn. But yeah, Bituko really just sneaky there. Quite out of nowhere, just sort of makes that dive. As yeah, then we see here. So Glow ties a bit too far, but he's gonna have to defend against Two Gamer later on. And maybe Bituko could catch him. Well, Juroni has the same tires, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be interesting. Then Glow, then in 30 won the sprint, now looking to at least take a podium for the feature. But yeah, it's interesting though. Look at Grustonet though. F1 fan did got away at the beginning, but Grustonet seems like he has closed that gap just a little bit. Not that it's gonna matter now, but yeah, maybe they show that he did have the pace, but the start just didn't went well. Yeah, as you can see here. Maybe he didn't practice all that much and only now he's really getting used to the track. That could be a possibility, because yeah, these two drivers are sort of rivals in the previous season.
The Gamer making the move up to third.
Oh, so there he goes then. So looks like Glow could just not resist the Spanish Inquisition. So he's out of the podium. And Bituko then could also have a chance of catching him for P4. But there's running maybe as well, but we have to see here. But yeah, No Gamer then set on finishing in third place. And the F1 fan also looking to win, but looking more at the back, there might be some battle. See, here we got Robert and Mika to Mika. And yeah, Robert has the medium, so they It's a battle for a top 10 finish here as we see then Robert now having to stay behind the Mazar. Let's see what can the HRT do. I think he's gonna have to stay a bit. I think he's just being patient here. But let's see. Yeah, look at that, really just being patient. It's interesting. As we see, yeah, just waiting and waiting. Maybe now could have a chance.
Oh, Jeruni passing Batuka now on the straight to take P5. As Glow still keeping up with the gamer too, so he does have a chance for the podium. But his sides are starting to drop off now quite rapidly, and the grip as well.
Yeah, they have to reach that cliff. Oh my god, what is going on here?
Oh, they are. Oh, Jerry is squeezing. He's trying to squeeze Batuka off the track.
It's so weird.
Because maybe he's a bit mad. He tries to go for a move on the inside. And he has made the move.
There's going to be some fighting after this, I think. But yeah, we see then Juroni trying to keep this P5 at all costs. As we see, yeah, Bituko with the mistake there. And yet, though somehow really just keeping up with the gamer. But yeah, I think with the big difference of tires, there's not really much that he can do. Ooh, but now he makes a mistake, so I think that settles it. So yeah, the gamer now. He's taking third.
Well, F1 fan starting the final lap of the race then with 9-second gap. Do you want to take us through that?
As we see there now, Bituko and Juroni still battling each other. So yeah, there's only one single lap to go then. And F1 fan just on his way to win then the feature race with the dominant performance. Krustonet maybe with the better start could have definitely been a challenge, I would say. But it was just not meant to be. As yeah, F1 fan though, once again just keeping it very consistent, just looking on his way for the his first CL title then. But as you see then, F1 fan then wins the Brazilian C3. With then Krustonet just looking to take second, no gamer third. So I think it's a 1-2-3 for Spain. As we see then Glow.
Yeah.
In P4, then you got
Not one,
Pituco.
two,
Yeah, full podium, I think.
no, F1 is remaining.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I thought it was Spanish.
Double Spanish podium.
Yeah. Damn, I really thought the F1 fan was Spanish, but yeah. So let's see then.
On debut, P9.
Yeah, so let's see here, having a little rundown through the grid. So we got F1 fan then with the fastest lap taking the win. Then Kustonet takes second and then Hogemer finishes third to complete the podium. The other four Spanish riders, we got Glow just ahead of Pituco, then we got Zuruni and Sedge. Then we see here Clark with Starlight and Hopper then closing the top 10. Then we see here Mika to Mika then finishing the race, and then the DNFs here we got VF1, Kratosville, and then VZS. So that's it then for today. And for the next round, which will be the final round, we'll be racing then in Monaco. So we'll see you there until the next time. Goodbye.